Good day. In this video, we're going to discuss the Visitor Visa Subclass 600 tourist stream. So here we are on the imi.homeaffairs.gov.au website, and we're going to search by typing in 600 and hitting enter. Okay, and once we have the results, we're going to be clicking on the Visitor Visa Subclass 600 tourist stream apply outside Australia. We'll just do read a brief description. This visa stream lets you visit Australia for up to 12 months as a tourist, to go on a cruise, or to see family and friends. Okay, and so now let's dive a little bit deeper. The overview is that you can stay up to 12 months. Processing times are here. You can visit family or friends, come to Australia as a tourist, for a cruise, or for purposes other than business or medical treatment. You must intend to come to visit Australia only, have enough money to fund your stay, not allowed to work in Australia, and you must be outside Australia at the time of application and at the time of decision. Okay. A little bit more about this visa. You can, as it said previously, you can visit family or friends, come here for tourism purposes. You can study or do any training for up to 3 months on this visa. However, that cannot be paid. You can't do any paid work or any work in general. You can request a stay of up to 12 months, but it's up to the case officer. Generally, as it says here, they grant 3 months, but you can request anywhere up to 12 months. Okay. Parents of Australian citizens or permanent residents can request a longer term visa, anywhere between a 1-year visa to a 5-year visa, but the maximum term for any tourist visa is 12 months in an 18-month period. Okay. For this visa, you can't include family members in your application, so each family member must submit a separate application, but they will name the people that they're traveling with on the application. The cost is Australian $150, and you may be requested to do health check, police certificates, and biometrics, and we will discuss this a little bit later. And as it said earlier, you must be outside Australia at the time of application and at the time of decision. Current processing times, excuse me, are about 37 days for 90% of applications, 26 days for about 75% of applications, and then the other two are just very rare, but yeah, 50% in 6 days. Okay, you may be required to provide evidence of health insurance, and there's no more visa labels, and you can request multiple entry, or you may be granted a single entry. So if you want multiple entry, you must request it, and then again, it's up to the case officer's discretion to grant it if you have enough, provided enough evidence or proof as to why you need to multiple travel. But mostly this visa has a multiple travel facility anyway. Okay, eligibility: must meet health requirement, character requirement, not have any debts owing to the Australian government, have enough money to fund your stay, be a genuine visitor, meaning you can show that you have ties back to your home country, like property, family, and so on and so forth. So be prepared to provide proof of your ties back to your home country, and yeah, that's the eligibility. Okay, and now let's have a look at the step-by-step tab. Here you can go through these steps at your own leisure, but basically it shows you what you can do before you apply. gathering your documents, whatever you provide. It shows you a guideline of what you need. So as I said, for your evidence that you're going to, or evidence that you have ties back to your home country, you may need to show that you have a job to go back to, and then you can provide your pay slips, bank account statements, letters of any property titles, and so on and so forth. So a letter from your employer that's stating that you're employed. Basically, this is a checklist of what to provide and how to apply for the visa. So you can go through this tab at your own leisure. So right now, let's discuss who needs to provide health or biometrics. Basically, once you apply for this visa, you should be able to, you will receive an acknowledgement letter, and if required, a request, for biometrics or health. Basically, anyone who comes from a country where health is required will be requested to provide health if they're requesting a stay of more than 3 months. If it's a stay of less than 3 months, 3 months or less, you will not be required to provide a health check unless you are 75 years old or over. So let's quickly have a look at the countries on the health list. So we'll just do health, ASSESSNENT, and the first result is what we're after. Who needs health examinations? And if you have a look down here, the country you apply from, and right down the bottom, we've got countries with low risk of tuberculosis. So basically it says any country not listed below as low risk is considered to be high risk. So basically, if you are applying from a country that's not on this list, you will be required to provide a health assessment if you're requesting a stay of more than 3 months. If you're not requesting a stay of more than 3 months, then you will not be required to provide or organize health assessment. And it's the same if we have a look at the list for the countries that are on the biometric program. We search for biometrics, okay, and then we click on the first result, and basically right down the bottom is the list of countries that are on the biometric program. So here, if you're applying from one of these countries, you will be required to do biometrics as part of your visitor visa application. If you are on one of the ETA countries or the E651 country, and you know you're going to stay and want to stay for more than 3 months, then this is the visa you would apply for. So that's it. If you have any questions, please feel free to request or ask your question in the comments section. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.